So I found this video basically talking about how bad Houston traffic is, and it goes into like detail about the history of I-10. And I want to do a reaction on that. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. Oh God, I like how that's the first thing I fucking see.
He said Houston might be America's worst city. I don't know about that, but let's see what this guy says.
I definitely not the worst city. Hell no. There's definitely worse.
If you know anything about America, we are number one in a lot of things. Those main things being a sport that only we play, but call the winning team world champions, healthcare costs, and tomahawking a bunch of children. But one thing America absolutely sucks at: transportation. All I really need in my life is a new way to get to work. Something different besides
Bro, you know
being
what?
stuck behind the
Hold on.
wheel of a decaying piece of junk that I'm probably, chances are, gonna die in the next 10 years. The entire time that we spend dropping endless
Jesus
amount of bombs
Christ.
on countries halfway across the globe, China was literally able to just build their own super system of bullet trains. You would think that, some of our politicians would kind of recognize this and be like,
They really can't. They really can't. We got so much weird shit going on. It's like we don't even want to. We don't want people leaving their specific state. We want them to stay where the fuck they are.
I wholeheartedly believe that like later down the line, the United States are going to break up into like different countries and shit.
Bro, if that fucking happens, Texas is a fucking powerhouse. That is the United States would not want that. Texas is too fucking strong. On its own, bro, it produces most of what America has.
And also,
On its own.
Don't we have like the largest like medical
We control oil?
Yeah, control
We
oil.
have medical oil. We have way too much shit in Texas, man. Don't get me started on fucking food.
Okay.
Bro, when COVID hit and that dude made the joke about COVID skyrocketing, like a state over had more COVID fucking results than Texas. Texas says, "Oh no, we finna get back up number one on that." That was not a joke. Them motherfuckers got COVID in the next that was a week. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck y'all get that much COVID that fast? I thought that was a joke. That was actually true. That makes fucking sense.
Oh god.
Maybe we could just take a little bit of this money and put it to, giving us our own bullet train system. But no, we gotta send our taxes to Lockheed Martin every single year because, we need an excuse to do business. The US can literally reduce the current defense budget by like 10%, and I swear to God, every problem in this country would be fixed in like a week. Regardless of these problems, I am proud to say that there are at least some cities in the US that are making strides in the area of public transportation. For example, my home city of Seattle has been putting in some work. The city actually has a plan to expand the Metrolink, deep into the metropolitan area. And it's just cool to just fly into Seattle and immediately have access to Seattle, Redmond, Bellevue, all those different places.
Here's the issue with that. The airports in Houston are like so far away from downtown Houston. It's just no joke. Like the closest is Hobby. And nobody really flies Hobby. It's always Intercontinental. And Intercontinental is like 30 minutes away. And it's like, okay, just make a train system to go there. It's just like, but nobody, like the fucking city or the state doesn't want to do that because it kind of cuts into a bunch of neighborhoods. And you're not going to tell a bunch of people in the neighborhood to like, hey, we're going to cut a train. And they're going to shoot you if you even suggest that they're going to try to move the houses.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You got to fight fire with fire at that point. You got to start shooting the neighborhood. But then you lose your taxpayers.
Exactly. And I wholeheartedly think somebody has a nuke that we don't know.
Nah. If they had it, they'd be flaunting that shit. Unless they Hispanic dude just chilling.
True.
And it makes going to events way easier because I don't have to worry about finding a parking space 2 miles away from the Seahawks game. However, today I want to talk about a city that has the greatest transportation system.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did he just say the fucking Seahawks?
Yeah, he did say he did say his home city is Seattle.
I'm going to say this now. Half of what this man says will be valid, but since he's not from Houston, specifically he's in Seattle. If he had said some shit like Dallas, he's still revoked at the same time. That's an extreme revoke. But Seattle specifically, half of what he says, I'm not taking it for granted. I'm sorry. It's by standards. The only individual who could talk about Houston traffic fully and thoroughly is Atlanta niggas. Standing by this. Keep this in the fucking video, man. Keep this in the video. I want motherfuckers to be like, that motherfucker crazy. But I want to know how many agree with me on that and understand why I said what I said. That's the big Raga.
What does it have to do with the op stopper?
Don't worry about why it has to do with the op stopper. You gonna understand later on, man. It's okay. As long as you feel safe, you good. But they ain't gonna touch you yet. But you will get touched asking too many questions. Play the video.
In the entire United States, a city that's just a complete marvel of art in the world of transportation. That city being Houston, Texas. American infrastructure's greatest accomplishment is this city. It's always such a cool feature to have your city's biggest landmark be a f***ing interstate. The Katy Freeway just used to be your simple, run-of-the-mill Dwight D. Eisenhower-funded interstate that ran west from the downtown sector of Houston. However, as Houston began to expand, they did what every city in Texas does. Build thousands of suburban-ass homes that, despite being right next to each other, are a 17-minute walk away.
Fair enough. I mean,
man. You're not wrong. But like I said, grain of salt. Everything he says, I gotta take half for granted. So I'm only agreeing with this one right now.
All right.
And in this process, the section of Interstate 10 became an absolute show, to say the least. In fact, I can guarantee you it was probably one of the most safest roads in America, mainly because no one was moving. So imagine you're the head of the Texas Department of Transportation, and now you have an issue. You really want to be able to lower the amount of traffic coming in for the west side of Houston. Now, if you want to do that, you obviously have some options, like, of course,
average day Houston Metro rate.
Now I can disagree with him here. Because guess what? That is fucking true. But I can disagree because there's too many fucking police officers scaring those motherfuckers from doing that shit.
Only because they kept doing this shit.
Hey, take it with a grain of salt. I got the salt right next to me now. I'm putting it on my hand and I'm sniffing it. So that I don't agree with everything he says. What he says is straight facts, but once I sniff this salt, it's no longer facts. My brain just goes mush.
All right.
Maybe you could build a metro rail system right down the interstate to, maybe encourage people to rely more on public transportation. But Texas decided to push all those ideas aside and said, you know what we really need to do? More lanes. Texas expanded the highway to not 10, not 16, not 20, but 26 lanes. 26 lanes. That's $2.8 billion to make a super mega highway that would make every diesel guzzler in West Texas wet. Not only that, Texas had even more genius ideas. Let's just add some frontage roads and then some toll lanes so the people living in Hunters Creek Village can make it to their jobs at Black Rock, while all the other middle to low class vermin have to sit in even more traffic. And notice how I said more traffic.
Like you mentioned the tollway, like, oh, people go on the tollway to get to their point of direction, like destination faster. I rode the tollways. Shit don't fucking change. There's still traffic on the tollways.
So much.
Like, people have gotten like easy tax to try to get on the tollway to beat the traffic. Bitch, it doesn't change. It just makes it worse.
Thoroughly.
And even if there was like a rail system trying to go like to replace like the tollways, motherfuckers are gonna just run into the trains, either because they're not paying attention or out of spite.
It would definitely be out of spite. It would definitely be out of spite.
You know how many people, how many times I almost got run off the road, mostly because people didn't want to slow down when I'm trying to merge into the lane. It's like I have no choice but to merge onto the highway, and I see like there's a car it's not directly behind me, but it's coming up behind me. So I'm thinking, like, the rational thing is, I'm already in front of them. They would need to slow down. No, they start speeding the fuck up. I'm like on the side of the highway. I can't.
You're on that little merge lane, and then right when you're merging, and they probably aren't even next to you. They're like way behind you, and then they see you. The moment that blinker comes on, they're like, I'm like, you stupid bitch.
I have to like literally get on the side where it's like you're not in the grass or anything, but you're not on the road just to make
you're a better man than me. You're a better man than me, because to be honest, when shit like that happens, it's about to go the fuck down. I'm like, okay, let's see if you fast, because low key, once you get in front of me, y'all go slow as shit. Y'all go 45 on the 60. I got you. So let's see how fast y'all are. So I instantly get in front and I wait. I'll pump them brakes too if I need be. I'll be like, yep.
See, I'm not gonna do that because I already know motherfuckers will legitimately ram the back of my car. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, because guess what? It's skier rules. Skier rules. I got my insurance. I got all I need. Guess what? You hit the back of me. Skier rules. I pump my brakes. My brake light works. Oh, it used to work until you hit my shit, and the next thing you know, bam, you fucking hit me. And you know whose fault that is? Not mine, because I didn't reverse like the Hispanics do. The Hispanics do when they want to get some money. They reverse to hit your car. Me? Nah, I wait. I know you dumb motherfuckers. I ain't getting run off the road again. That shit's stupid. And forget the police, because that dude passed me up when I almost got ran off the road.
There was like one time while I was picking up my niece from school, and a fucking Cybertruck, a goddamn Cybertruck, started to merge into my lane when he was right next to me. I couldn't slow down because there was a car behind me. I couldn't speed up. There was a car in front of me. Yet this motherfucker had nobody in front of him when he was merging into my fucking lane. This was on 610 going on to 288. Like, and once he like just decided to merge into my fucking lane, I had to get onto the side of the highway and slow down. He got into the traffic, and I was right next to him on 288 just to see who was inside that car to see if I could be racist like properly. Because if you're running
what's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all gotta stop getting to the side of them. Fuck that. I don't want to get to the side to make fun of them. I'm making fun of the car. He in a motherfucking Cybertruck. Oh yeah, no, you a bitch ass motherfucker. You a whole bitch ass motherfucker. Tesla, get the goddamn shit out of here. Get that motherfucking nasty ass thing out of Houston, man. Give me another hurricane. Break them bitches, bro. Break them. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry, man. I don't. I believe you as a good individual.
No, he's not.
No. I gotta have, because the thing is, he's around the wrong people. He's getting around the wrong crowd. They getting in his head. We know that for sure. But this is a probably good individual, If he was around a good amount of black people and actually smoked some good weed, I think he would be perfectly fine. I think the Twitter thing wouldn't be as weird as it is. I'm like calling it X is kind of weird now, but
there's like constant updates on Twitter that are unneeded. Like, what the fuck?
He sapping my info, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. All you're getting is the dark side of life. Like you're just getting Tumblr's old side. Only difference is a lot of OnlyFans models are making money off of it, and it's a good thing that you're trying to cut that shit in half. So, good man. But at the same time, stop letting people influence you, man. It's okay. We're here for you. If you need to change, come down to Houston. Smoke some weed with us. We'll get you back.
He's trying to move some shit into Texas. That's like, please don't. You're going to encourage people of California to move to Texas. We don't need that.
Please don't. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a good man. You're wrong, man, but you're a good man.
All right, back to this shit.
Because this project literally made traffic worse. If you have the average American IQ of like 40, or you've been living in upstate Georgia your entire life, your genius brain might think, well, this is obviously a no-brainer. Like, wouldn't just adding more lanes fix the issue? However, unfortunately, this has the opposite effect as intended. At first, the 26-lane freeway idea kind of worked, like traffic was getting a little bit better. But then all the developers were just like, you know what, let's exploit the fact that there's a 26-lane highway and just overdevelop the shit out of Katy. And now Interstate 10 is right back to where it used to be. Commute times have literally increased with the new lanes. An insane waste of money by Texas that could have easily gone to more important matters like Israel. The Katy Freeway is not the only interstate or highway in the Houston area that has these problems. There are plenty of other interstates, highways, and state routes in the
See, this is the Galleria area on 610. It's way worse than what on I-10.
I ain't gonna lie. This looks bad, but this is not as bad as what it actually being in it and seeing it. Because thing is, when you see it, it's like horribly close. Like that left side, I ain't gonna lie. That does happen. Where the right side is good, left side is bad, or left side is good and right side is bad. Either way. This does happen, but guess what? This is a lie because look, you see this time of day, bro. That look like it's 3 o'clock. Both sides is fucked. This is a fucking lie.
Yeah,
this is a fucking lie. Both sides is full. My bad. No, my bad. As soon as they get up there, that's when it starts stopping. Right where the fucking truck is at, bro. They're slowing down. I can already tell.
Which truck? This one?
The big truck on the big truck. No. Big truck left side. Oncoming traffic on the left side. That truck right there. Like give him about 2 more cars ahead. They all finna stop. That's how bad it is. It's so bad. I could definitely tell you it's getting worse as they get closer. All these cars is getting closer and closer. Yeah, no, the traffic's slowing down. Yeah, this is definitely that 3 o'clock traffic I'm thinking of because it's fucked. It is so fucked. Like, oh my God. I hope he talks about the north side specifically. Oh my God. I want him to talk about it so bad. Play the video. Ooh, when he gets there.
The area that are just overloaded 24/7 with traffic. Yeah, and if you're a European and you think that you could just come over here, get a new job, and bike to work every day, I hate to break it to you, but you're not in the Netherlands anymore. And even if you just say, I'm just gonna beeline down the highway real quick to go get some McDonald's, you'll probably end up getting killed by some idiot on the road who doesn't even see you. Or get killed on the road by someone who did see you and rammed you off your bike out of spite. Because again, this is Texas.
So supposedly that man is okay, by the way. You just gotta point that out. The guy who got hit on the bike, supposedly he's okay. I don't want to hear if he's not okay. So anybody who says otherwise, please keep that to yourselves. I heard he was okay. I'm gonna keep that in my mind. That's fucked still.
Houston also has a very collateral design to it. Zoning here is actually really intricate here, and by really intricate, I mean there are no zoning laws, no requirements, no rules. You want your city your way, you'll get it your way.
Wait a minute.
No rules. You want your city your way, you'll get it your way.
God damn, the fucking dealer zone D erotica. You know what? That's fucking crazy, man. Why did We gotta leave that in. That's probably the best part of this video. Literally, that is the best part of this video right here. Him saying that. You want your city your way, you're gonna get your city your way. That's a tattoo, people. Put that on. No, don't get a tattoo like that. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Play the video. I don't want to get a tattoo like that.
Realistically speaking, if you're the mayor of the Woodlands, you could literally just turn the city into a parking lot. But let's be real here, you're the Woodlands. You kind of already did that. The non-existence of regulations might sound pretty cool at first. I mean, cities can theoretically make some of the greatest cities ever by just picking and choosing where they want their commercial and residential zones. Like, maybe it's just a blessing in disguise. There is a serious unintended consequence of this, though. More flexibility means more of this. Neighborhoods can basically impose their own private zoning regulations, and these neighborhoods really don't like tall buildings or apartments or anything you need to have a functioning city center. If you're a company who just wants to build, a simple 4-story apartment complex, yeah, good luck with that. All of the white suburban folk are going to NIMBY your ass into oblivion. But you bet their ass that they're gonna welcome a 4th Raising Cane's into the area with open arms.
I got no comment. I got no comment with that. No comment. I'm quiet. I'm sorry.
Said Raising Cane's.
I'm sorry.
I got it. Oh my god.
My man got to breathe for a minute. Go ahead and take your breath, man. Take your breath. Take your breath. Okay. Hey, man, you halfway through. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Let's continue.
The lack of zoning laws also leads to some of the biggest cluster of areas I have ever seen in my life. Listen, I'm gonna pause the video. Let's play a quick game, shall we? Here's a view from Montrose Boulevard and Westheimer Road in Montrose. And here's the HCA Houston ER 24/7 campus in the city. Now, let me pose you a quick question. What building do you think is to the left of this hospital? Is it A, a multi-story parking garage?
No.
B, a metro station? Or C, a Smoothie King drive-thru? And I'm not trying to trick you or make a joke here, okay? Think long and hard about this one, because I can assure you it's a very difficult. It's a Smoothie King drive-thru. Another big issue in this city: flooding.
Wait a minute. Oh wait, no. I'm on the wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong fucking thing. I am way off. I'm thinking of McGregor. Oh god. Oops. I was way the fuck off.
And then McGregor McGregor is where the medical center basically is. We see multiple medical places.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I'm like, hold up, what the fuck? I thought there was a metro, and then I realized I'm thinking of McGregor. That big long way. Of course, it has a metro station connected to it, but that metro station isn't on it. And I'm like, fuck, I'm retarded.
And he's talking about flooding here, so yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. We're getting bad now. Let's get it, baby.
Is at an elevation of only 40 feet, which, I mean, compared to one particular city in the U.S., it's not that bad.
New Orleans.
Man. I ain't gonna lie. We walking water over here.
City in the U.S., it's not.
It's not forever.
Yeah, my boy ain't drowning. He talking in the water. He on FaceTime with his baby boy. Look at that man ain't drowning.
Oh my god!
I'm underwater again. About to get these bills paid after this damages. Better get paid. Better get paid for that. The car sank and the house. Oh yeah, he getting paid.
So there's New Orleans that's underwater, and then there's California that's just on fire. It's just,
bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he talks more about Houston weather, because Lord have mercy, if we don't get a hurricane, we get 2 other options that we definitely don't fucking want. We gotta have our hurricane, power out. We ain't got to go to work, and we get that natural disaster money. That's perfect. The cold and the fucking heat. Oh no, that's even fucking worse. You got to go to work, and then you're cold as balls, and we're already talking about traffic.
There was
so one. I hope he brings up No, I hope he brings it up. Let him bring it up first. Then we're gonna talk about it. Go ahead, play.
Bad. However, when you combine an unpredictable Gulf Stream with how flat the city is, the clay-heavy soil, the city just paving everything in the world, the dog water drainage, it can get bad.
Yep.
And in 2017, unfortunately, it did get bad. Hurricane Harvey poured over 40 inches of rain over the greater Houston area. The hurricane is actually tied with Katrina for the most damage by a tropical cyclone in the entire...
Which, by the way, I gotta talk about this for some fucking reason. When Hurricane Harvey hit us, like your house and my house was like walking distance, and we were like in your house, and we had to walk over to my house. And once we did walk over to my house, for some reason, my house had power, while everybody else's did. I'm like, what the fuck? Throughout, like through the entire hurricane, it had power, and we were discussing like, okay, we gotta like move people probably to my house. We gotta wait for the hurricane to go down, and it was like,
we gotta wait for water to go down. That motherfucking water was no joke.
Yeah, and I distinctly remember playing Bloodborne throughout the hurricane. There was like, I don't know if you know this Boston Bloodborne, Ludwig the Accursed. I remember distinctly beating Ludwig through Hurricane Harvey. Like, goddamn, that's like a core memory.
Hey, man, you had to beat his ass through hard. You had to beat his ass and listen to speak the whole time. Are you the fuck, man?
Oh man.
Hey, you beating ass though. That's all that matters. You had a good night. Everyone else didn't. Well, the white boys on the truck did. I forgot about that.
I liked it. Like the pickup trucks. There was just, it wasn't white boys. Like in our neighborhood, it was black.
No. You don't remember. On the way back, let people hear this too at the same time. On the way back, there were two trucks, right? You had actual redneck white boys come from this man's ghetto black side of the neighborhood. What in the fuck is happening? And then the black guys popped up. So I thought either somebody was chasing, but they all looked like they was having fun. Note to self, people. Don't get in their vehicles. The louder the music, the more dangerous it is. It's like going up to a crocodile that wants to get pet, but it's really about to bite your fucking hand off. Goddamn Florida people in the chat, you know this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
United States history. Approximately $125 million of damage, 30,000 people displaced, 17,000 in need of rescue, over 100 people dead. And Hurricane Harvey is only the tip of the iceberg here. I could go through an entire record of historical storms that have hit Houston and have caused massive amounts of flooding. Any ounce, any iota of rain, and the entire city turns into a puddle. It doesn't really help that a lot of Houston is literally sinking too. Like, that's another fun fact I forgot to mention. Did you know that Houston is the fastest sinking city in the entire United States? It's apparently dropping at an average rate of like 5 millimeters a year. This, my friends, is due to a process called subsidence, which in layman's terms, Houston has sucked up so much groundwater and so much oil that the surface is literally beginning to buckle back into the earth as it sinks into the holes left behind.
That's not good.
At all.
Oh boy. I really hope it doesn't happen in my lifetime that the city collapses into the fucking planet. That would suck.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Once that does happen, think of the disaster money.
I don't think we'll be alive to deal with the disaster money.
Oh man, you know damn well we're gonna live. We Houstonians, we just let shit happen over here in Texas, man. Like when we heard about a Bayou Killer, you know how many people went out to go look for that man? Oh my god. Poor woman, my bad. I don't know if we found the Bayou Killer just yet. My bad, people. Y'all ain't need to know about that. Cut that out. Cut that out. That video. I'm sure leave that in the video. But I'm just gonna say cut it out the video. But cut that part of me saying cut that out the video. Not to cut that out. You know what? I'm gonna just let you have that.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
My brain left me.
Just a teeny tiny bit of elevation change is all it takes for drainage paths to get screwed up, and before you know it, Chick-fil-A is in a pond. It's pretty much just a matter of time before Houston gets turned into a national park. However, I don't have to live in Houston, like there's a lot of places in the world where, I wouldn't really want to live, but I definitely want to travel. Like, obviously Hawaii has like gas price problems.
Ugh! What the fuck? Oh no!
that fucking got you, didn't it? That fucking got you.
$6 a gallon?
Bruh, hell no. I'll be down.
Hawaii isn't even a fucking big ass island. I'm just biking places. Shit. What the fuck?
I'll be damned if I come on this motherfucker dead, man.
Okay. Ill.
A big ass volcano, but at the very least it's it's still beautiful, and I really want to go there. So with that being said, maybe Houston has something to offer. So let me take a look here. Well, maybe we can start off by going to an Astros game, an organization that is a perfect example for your kids to teach them that cheating isn't cheating, it's strategy. Unfortunately for me though, I'm a Mariners fan. I want this place to die. Houston.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna have issues. Oh, we're gonna have fucking issues.
A lot of them. Not just a little, but very much a lot.
I might actually be like dislike this video, and I don't dislike videos. Ooh. Alright, let's just...
I'm telling you, from fucking Seattle, you gotta take this shit with a tad bit grain of salt. That's what the salt's next to me.
Alright, let's continue.
Houston is also home to the Johnson Space Center. This is where NASA conducts pretty much all of its space training, research, flight controls, you name it. Some of the greatest minds in human history got to work in this city, and I really feel bad for them. Like, there's a reason why astronauts say, Houston, we have a problem when reporting issues.
Hold up, pause the video. You need to not pull out the Arthur fist. I can feel it. You about to ball your fist up like the fucking hamster or the gerbil in the motherfucking cage. You don't ball your fist up. Calm down. I know what he said. It's okay. He from fucking Seattle. Let that man speak his words. I know you getting mad. Leave it alone. It's okay. Fuck.
Bro, I'm just watching the video right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
It must have been me then, because for some reason somebody's fist balled up, and I felt the presence of that shit. Now I gotta watch my back. What the fuck? So if it wasn't you, now I'm scared. Somebody balled their fist up, and I could feel the fucking aura of Arthur. Shit, it's got a message on Discord. Okay, maybe it wasn't you. It definitely was somebody though. I'm on edge. Play the video. I'm on edge.
Like Houston doesn't have them already. I can just only imagine what it's like to work as a mission controller at NASA in Houston. Every single day, you have to take the Katy freeway, 2 hours across the city, and then you get to watch the Columbia fall apart.
Okay, you clearly don't know where the Space Center is. You don't have to take you take I-45 south. Fuck! Katy doesn't go there.
I was trying to put together what he was talking about, but hold up? Yeah, did he? How do you get there from what he just? Hold on.
I guess if you live in Katy, you could take go on to I-45 south to get to like the Space Center and shit, but Katy isn't the only thing in Houston. Like,
yeah, like that's why I'm like, what did? You know what? No, let him have it. Let him have it, because my brain is not processes and routes. The salt is on the brain right now.
All right, whatever.
Real time. If you're ever worried about ending up as a set of flowers and a cross on the side of your 4-lane arterial to your home, well, no worries, because Houston also has the Texas Medical Center, the largest medical center in the entire world, a 2.1 square mile neighborhood employing over 100,000 people. It literally has a GDP of $26 billion, which is enough to rival that of our glorious supreme leader on the north side. Like, this place is just a modern marvel of medicine, you know? All those buildings just to deny your insurance claim for knee surgery, while almost every first world country on earth gets universal health care. Would I be willing to live here? No. Would I be willing to travel here? Probably not. I mean, maybe if I had a gun to my head, I would go. But if you force me to go in an Astros game, I'm just going to let the trigger pull. I'm going to go ahead and give this city a D. I'm just not really sold on this city, and I don't see a good reason to actually go visit the city right now. If you're from the Houston area, feel free to disagree. Maybe you really like the city. I get that. I'm biased to my home city as well. But if I ever need to go to Houston in the future, maybe leave a comment of where I should actually try to go to see some cool stuff. And with that, I think we're going to end this video here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He didn't call. Okay. So to be fair, the biking thing, right? Someone did prove him wrong. With a good multitude of people proved him wrong. There's this dude named Poland. We call him Poland. He literally is Polish. The dude rode his bike from Houston. Like I forgot. What's past Nashville? He rode his. Let's just say he rode his bike. He rode it further than this, but from Nashville to Houston. Bike. Nashville to Houston to come and work. Like, he was gone for about a week, and we were wondering where he was at, and they said, "Oh, he's out of town." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then when I found out where the fuck he was at, and we were like, "How the fuck did you get there? We thought you didn't have a car." Yeah, I biked. Yeah, we all just stared at this man, because the thing is, he bikes to every stadium too, just working. I'm like,
well, the stadiums are actually really close to each other. It's like
fucking Woodlands Pavilion to NRG.
Ooh, okay. I thought you were talking about Toyota Center.
No, not that. I'm talking this man's biking from the Woodlands to Sugarland to fucking NRG. I'm like, bro, this man would literally prove this video wrong on that standing. I'm like, he has biked everywhere in Houston, and it baffled me. Cause I was like, I thought the same thing as this man, but low key, if you a real biker, you can do it. And that man is a biker. Like, he really be biking, not with the motor, just straight legs, and he proved that shit even more. God, I need to figure out where the fuck he went. I just know it was past Nashville. And I'm like, bro, there's no way he made it back within a week of just straight biking from there to here. Granted, I will say this. Driving, it takes not a full day, but still, that's a long fucking bike. So biking, the thing he should have mentioned in this video, weather. How old is this video?
It is 3 days.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. He really should have brought up the weather. Because Jesus Lord, when I say Houston needs hurricane, it needs rain. It needs fucking flooding. We are prepared for shit like that. We're not prepared for extra cold. We're not prepared for extra hot. For some reason, we're not prepared for extra hot, because when it hit 100, like, everyone's phone fucking said couldn't even measure the heat once it hit 90-something degrees. For some fucking reason, it just stopped, and it, like, the phone literally said too hot. I've never seen that. We couldn't deal with the heat. It barely tells me it's 108. My phone just gets weird. That's my phone, by the way, people. I'm pretty sure everyone's other phone is good to go, right? Maybe. I don't know. That's the other thing. We can't, to come to Houston, you got to be prepared for weather change. Like, you got to come at a specific time. Like, I'm not going to say, I will say, October, January.
No, I wouldn't say
Maybe
January
March.
because January, for some reason, like between January and February, just like a few days where there is a winter storm, and then it just goes away. Like as quickly as it
That's
came
why
in, it goes away.
we didn't have a hurricane. We didn't have a hurricane. That's the reason. I'm like, if we don't have a hurricane or just heavy rain and a little bit of flooding, we're fucked with some other form of weather. And it's like we can't handle anything else. Like the electric company couldn't handle the fucking cold, man. They couldn't. People were out of power for fucking 3 weeks. Yeah, no, it was 3 weeks. I was like, bro, what? I ain't gonna lie. If you ever come to Houston, if you ever want to live in Houston, 3 things you're gonna always need. And this is just my take. Not a generator, but a car, to power up your shit, a grill, and either a Sam's Club card or a Costco card. Those are the 3 things I believe people need. Hands the fuck down. Hands down. I those are the main 3 things. I'm not saying a house. I'm not saying apartment, because there's always someone to fuck with you for some random reason once you get a house or an apartment. And it's not even your landlord fucking with you. It's literally random shit happening. Whether it be the lawnmower guy coming to mow your lawn and you told him not to. That happens. That does happen. Thank God we have lawnmowers, people. We have our own. And then the apartment is just shit across the way. You always got to get a Ring camera. Like, there's just little shit. But if you have a take on what to have fun in Houston, just call it out. Just call it out. If there's something fun you can tell someone to do in Houston, what would it be? You thinking?
Well, there is like some places in downtown Houston that I like that bowling place that you took me to at one point.
Man,
not bowling. My bad. It was golf. Why did I say bowling?
You didn't go to the bowling one? Oh yeah, you didn't go to the. I thought you went with the bowling one. But either way, the golf one. Oh my god, the golf one. So our food spots and our fun spots in Houston is definitely.
Matter of fact, there's there was too many food spots in Houston. It's like next to the medical center. Yeah, we're known for our culinary bullshit.
Yeah, we have way too much. That's why one of the things is if you open up a restaurant in Houston, you're not going to profit immediately at all. Like you gotta know people. Then you gotta get people to be invited. Like everybody does food here. Like even rappers do. So it's like, you can't stand out as food here. Like the only thing that'll make you stand out really well is like the weird brothel that they were trying to create that they didn't create. So if you do some brothel shit,
they try to do that, but it's just the officials are they shut that down immediately. And on one hand,
they shouldn't have done it. They really shouldn't have.
Yeah,
that was going to be their biggest moneymaker for the whole city. Like asking that man for money would have probably been the best fucking thing for everybody, because it's he could pay it at that point. It's just no one allowed it. I'm like, bro, y'all fought a losing. Y'all literally fought a battle where you're just gonna lose if you take this man away. He was gonna bring you money without using real women. And if anybody want to know what we're talking about, bro, look that shit up yourself. We're not finna. We can't explain that. We shouldn't explain that.
But then again, one thing that I gotta say, if you move to Houston, you gotta worry about the random big cats. And I talk about house cat. I'm talking about fucking tigers and Black Panthers and shit that randomly pop up in Houston.
Yeah, I don't understand how them motherfuckers cross country. When I say cross country, they be in places they should be in.
Like in 2023, there was a incident where an actual full grown tiger was in northern Houston in somebody's yard, and I'm like, the fuck?
The motherfucker was just chilling. That baffled. What the fuck is wrong with? Who brought this motherfucker here? Who lost their kitty cat?
I think earlier this year, there was an incident where there was a Black Panther, but unlike the tiger, where it was most definitely imported, the Black Panther, which was Black Panthers or in Houston, like jaguars with just melanin, that most likely came from South America or Central America. I just traveled up here. And my whole thing is, how the fuck did nobody see that?
Man, I'm still confused on how we just let that go.
Anyways, that's going to be the end of this recording. I don't agree when he says Houston might be the worst city. There are definitely worse places in America.
Worse place, because to be honest, if I had to say it, our crime. When you want to compare a city, you got to bring in the criminal activity, no matter what. Like, who does the most fuck shit in what city, and and what city allows it to get away with? Because yeah, there's a story about. I'm not even going to go there. If we find a video about criminal activity, well, I'll bring that up. But let's just say, bro, he's from Wyoming. Come on. There's literally right in front of us, right there. It fucking says Wyoming. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm sorry, but that's technically one of the worst places to be. I will say that Wyoming is definitely one. Hands down, I believe that. I truly do believe that. California, oh my God, fuck no, hell no. I say that because people from California come here to Houston. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, I'm gonna let the video in. I'm sorry. I'm gone.
Yeah, that's it.